Hello, Miss Catherine.
Hello, VE. Merry Christmas, because for me, it is Christmas Eve.
And for me, it is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
Yay! And because it's hot by you, what are you doing today?
We're doing a pool party. My fiance is taking, or
I
is
love it.
making, yeah, she's making a ham and trifle and all kinds of desserts. And we're going to go to a pool party and swim and have a nice day out. Hopefully, it's not going to be too ungodly hot.
So their Christmas is like our 4th of July parties.
Basically, yes.
Okay, fascinating. It has snowed here. It is starting to melt a little, so I'm like, no, 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 no. But I might technically have a white Christmas for the first time in years.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah, it really would be. So because we are a writing and editing podcast, how has your writing been going and editing?
It hasn't.
Okay. Why?
I've been focusing on finding a job.
Oh, okay. That's acceptable.
Because I need a day job. If I don't get an avalanche of editing work in, which I think is unlikely at this point, I do have slots available if somebody needs an editor. Um, but that's the way it goes. I need a day job, so I've been looking for a day job.
Okay. That's acceptable.
Which reminds me, by the way, you're sitting at yours on your lunch break, yes?
Yes, I am. I am currently in David's Bridal, on my lunch break.
Okay. So, and I forgot to open up my usual audio recording setup. So we're just recording in Zoom. So if there's a quality problem, I'm sorry. At least it's not a full episode. I'll do better next time.
We're giving you an update on our lives, and this is part of our life.
Yeah, yeah, it's a mess sometimes.
Mhm. Well, I have some exciting news,
Okay.
and part of it is writing related, and part of it is wedding related.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So we just went and did our engagement photos,
Hmm.
which was amazing. So we did them yesterday, and you should look it up because it is so cool. We did them on the $1 million staircase in the Albany Capitol building.
Oh.
And that staircase looks like it's like a combo of beautiful Gothic construction and like Hogwarts ripped off on it. Like it was so cool, where it definitely looked like stairs were just moving on you as you walked up them and down them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because like they spiraled off of each other and into each other. So it literally looked like you'd be walking through a section, be like, oh, did those stairs just move? It was super cool and gorgeous. So we did our photos there. Finally got some good photos of Trevor smiling. Um, and then I was like talking to her about how, oh, I'd really love to like eventually get some photos for my author shoot or like my author cover. So we did a few of those and
Oh,
she's going to
good.
edit them and have them back to me soon. So I'm going to officially have like my author photo done
Hmm.
and very close to finishing that blurb. And I feel like once those two have come together, I'm pretty good to like to get into the Atticus and figure out how to format.
Well, there you go. Okay.
So getting
Have you
super
been?
excited. Really need to finish Eleanor's short story. It's so close to being finished. There's just like one section in it where I was like, that sounds like 18-year-old Eleanor, not 15-year-old Eleanor. So like I gotta go back and be like, you were not that advanced in this yet.
Hmm.
You were just learning how to be manipulative as a woman. Like you need to back this up just a little bit. We're not that good right off the bat.
Okay.
So that's really been my writing.
Hmm.
Um, reading wise, I am finished with the person I'm editing. And so now I'm going back to do that like check over as I build like the chapter index to make sure that, yeah, no, no, I did get what I was thinking, or I didn't miss someone's name that had been mentioned.
Hmm.
Because like you know how like they'll mention of a person in a chapter and then you find out later on who that person is. So I
Hmm.
want to make sure that I've caught those for you. Okay. So I see that you have a garage image in your background, but it looks like there is some creature behind you, and I can't tell if it's a cat, but then you're in Australia and I'm like, is it a wombat? But
I don't see a. Okay, the backstory on this background that I've got in Zoom is that I can't get rid of it, even though I've gone into Zoom on the website and disabled the backgrounds completely. I cannot make it go away. It will not stop. So I don't know how to get rid of it. It really is pissing me off. And Zoom support is like, well, just change it. Well, that doesn't work. I can change it, but I can't get rid of it. I want to get rid of it completely, and I can't. So if you see an animal walking around, it's going to be a cat.
okay. I just wanted to make sure because I mean, like, it is like it looks Australia enough where I'm like, you know what? Maybe it is a wombat in the background.
Or if it looks like this, it might be my chair. So,
No, it was definitely like an animal that had like popped up and like scurried back.
oh no, it was a cat.
Yeah, okay. But you never know. All right. Maybe you're like actually chilling outside because I don't know what your background.
No, I am not chilling outside. I am chilling in an air conditionless bedroom. So,
Okay.
yep.
Well, the new year is coming. Do
Hmm.
you have some ideas of where you would like your writing to go?
I'd like to finish book two, at least first draft during 2025, and I would like to finish book one in 2025 as well. Finish the edits on book one. That depends on my editors. Um, so because it's with my editors now. I wouldn't know who those editors are or anything. No, no,
No, not at all.
not at all.
That editor is going to start working on that probably the start of next month officially.
Okay.
Just on the wind. I heard that
You
somewhere.
heard that somewhere. Okay. Okay. Because if the editor needs a different format, all she needs to do is ask. So
No,
we
this
can.
format's fun.
Um, but yeah, it's. I think it's a terrible draft, and our other friend who is going through it, is apparently ripping it apart. So that's not a bad thing.
I mean,
So
I can read it out loud to you if you want.
no, no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Can I be more clear? No is a complete sentence. No.
It is a noun, a verb. Is it an adverb? No,
Yes.
it's not an adverb. How is it an adverb?
Um, there is no running. I don't know. It's not a pronoun.
No,
I'm not
it's
going
not
to
a pronoun.
diagram a sentence while we're on Zoom.
Yeah. Anyway, so those are some good goals to have for next year.
Yep.
Um, my big one is to definitely publish. I'm so close now to publishing. I can like taste it. And I think there's some stories, of course, circling in my head, but I'm debating going back to my space opera again and really having some fun torturing those poor characters. Because I mean, they go through a lot. Like Theodore went through some stuff, but these characters are literally tortured in my books. Very different style of writing.
Hmm.
Um, it would be very interesting for you to read a chapter and be like, Catherine, I'm done reading your stuff ever again.
Mm,
Um, it's such a completely different writing style. I
okay.
use like character names as verbs, like you name it. Like I break a whole bunch of rules. It would drive you insane.
I'm
I
sure it
use
will.
italics for multiple things. There's bold in there, there's underlined. Like, oh
You're gonna
yeah,
make my head explode just talking about it.
I love my space opera. So I'm really, really miss it. So I think I'm going to focus on completing book one. And I've got a few writing friends that are local, and we might do a meetup monthly now and just sit and write in each other's company and have them ask me thousands of questions because I'm the more like advanced writer out of this group. So, but I think it'd be really nice to be able to like sit with a group and do like, all right, we're sitting for 5 hours and now we're gonna write.
Well, that sounds good.
Mhm.
Okay.
But but that's my goal for next year.
Okay, cool. Well, we have one other minor announcement before I have to go. Um, we're gonna skip the Christmas Day episode.
Of
Um,
course.
yeah, and we'll be back after the new year. So,
Yeah, we will.
yep. So, anywho, that's all I got for now.
And that's all for me.
Okay. Then we will see you next year.
Yes. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and stay magical.
Bye, everybody.